There are a lot of laws of a Shiva house. Some of them we've talked about in other videos. Some of them we'll talk about in future videos. But the question is, what's a law about that a person should know? A really important law that a person should know about in a Shiva house. So we've talked about what's appropriate to talk about, what's not appropriate to talk about. But one of the things that's a very important law that a lot of people just don't know is that you're not allowed to talk to the mourner until they recognize your presence, until they greet you, until they say thank you for coming, or they give a nod of the head, or they meet you, they have eye contact with you and give a sort of an acknowledgement. If that doesn't happen, you're not allowed to talk to the mourners. You might say, wait a minute, hold on a second. Let's say I go and to the Shiva house and the mourner never acknowledges my presence. That's okay. It's okay to sit there silently with the mourner and to just sit there with them in their pain. That's perfectly okay. It's perfectly okay if the mourner is talking to just one person and doesn't acknowledge you and you don't say anything and then you have to go and you leave. That's also okay. The mourner appreciates the fact just that you're there, just your presence is a comfort. You shouldn't feel that you have to say anything, and you're not allowed to say anything until they acknowledge your presence.